This video is a testament of my first semester at college, or more specifically, UNO. A lot has changed since I started, but I'm pretty happy overall. When I first started, I didn't know what to expect. All my life I had been told about how scary college was, how stressful and difficult it would be. And while I don't discredit the people who told me this, I'd have to say I've had a different experience. Whereas before I had thought of my time at UNO to be equivalent metaphorically to that of being at the bottom of the ocean, I would now say I feel like I'm floating in deep space. I have also made small but noticeable progress in deciding my eventual major. First, I thought I should start with my potential future major. As of right now, I don't have any idea of what I want to major in, so in that aspect, nothing has changed from the beginning of the semester. Though things have changed in terms of what I decided I don't want to major in. The more I look into different majors and try out certain classes, I realize there's far more I would dislike compared to things I would actually enjoy. A big part of this realization was from an interview I had with my grandpa, Guy. By the way, Guy is his name, in case you thought I was talking about some random person. The interview itself was pretty straightforward, and most of the answers I got were expected, but the decision for him to become a teacher came out of the love for his job, and the the thought that he could do well, if not better than every other teacher. He truly enjoyed his career, and that's why he chose it. That's when I asked him if he would pick a job he doesn't like that makes a lot of money, or one that he really likes that doesn't make as much money. His answer aligned with how my opinion has forever been. He would pick the one he enjoys. On my first go round of this, I stated that I felt like I was at the bottom of the ocean, and while I don't discredit myself and I think that was an accurate depiction at that time, maybe I was mistaken. Instead, I think I was, and still am, in space. To be more precise, floating in space. Let me clarify my train of thought. All my life I had been taken care of. I had always someone to fix my mistakes, someone to feed me, give me what I wanted, but I was never really in control of those things. Someone was always steering the ship. I was just along for the ride. In this example, my early life was a spaceship, and I was the passenger. We could go anywhere, do anything, and as exciting as it was awfully restricting. The ship had its rules, so limit on passengers, limit on money and fuel, and if not followed, there'd be various forms of punishment. But now I feel free in a sense, no longer on the luxurious ship I'd grown up on. As of now, it's like I'm floating in space. All around me, the vast expanses of space itself, seemingly infinite, never before seen planets to discover, stars to marvel at, whole galaxies and universes just waiting to be explored, and somewhere in the massive possibilities is me adrift, unable to control where I go, but in a sense free. Obviously, I have limited oxygen and I don't have to pay for fuel as there's no ship, and the thought of having money is amusing, but still. Now, as nice as this is, I have limited oxygen, as I said, and preferably a ship of my own. A major is, in a sense, like a spaceship. It can be custom fit to you and customized to your liking. It can take you anywhere you desire, assuming it has the coordinates. It can open many doors and shut many more. If I want to really be free to control my destination, I need to acquire a ship, but it's not that easy. Years of work, dedication, and perseverance is required. So when I originally said I feel restricted, tied down, and at the bottom of an ocean, I wasn't necessarily wrong, but I was only looking at it from a first person point of view. If we zoom out to a third person point of view, we look at the past, the present, and the future, and all becomes much clearer. I may feel restricted, stressed, like there are weights on my shoulder now, but I'm so much more freer than I was before. Ergo, the human condition makes us forget these things. It takes looking at our past to remind us what things were and how much better or worse things are now, and looking to the future to give us hope of what things can be, what they could be if we strive for it. Now, looking at all the aspects of my life, I have a newly found confidence that I can find a major or something to do. I can find a spaceship that fits my needs, but I need to really want to earn that. So what's the takeaway from my first semester at college? Well, I really like it. Yes, the homework and tests are bothersome as always. Yes, waking up early still really sucks. But hell, I also have a 2-day school week, mature and intellectual peers, and a new sense of independence. All in all, college has been a lot less stressful and overall more fun. Far more so than high school, that's for sure. I feel like I have time to have fun and discover my future. And although I'm still searching for a major, or if I will even have one in 4 years, the anticipation and wait is almost the most exciting part.